Now earlier I showed you step 1 on how to use Sweet Peas Learning's alphabet flashcards. Now remember, when you're using these flashcards, you only want to say the consonant sounds and the short vowel sounds. Once your child is ready, they'll be able to say each letter sound on their own. When that happens, that means your child is ready to move to step 2, which is learning how to blend 2 letter sounds and eventually start practicing CVC words. Now remember, once your child gets familiarized with blending letter sounds, only teach your child CVC words. As you can see right here, I have some CVC letter flashcards. And if you end up struggling to find a list of CVC words to use on your own, I will provide you with a link in the description to the ones I used on my son. Now when I used these flashcards with my son, I would take one of these magnetic lines, as you can see here, and place it on the first letter, and we would play a sound game like this. Mat. Every time the line was under a different letter, we would try to transition to say the next letter sound. We practice this daily, and I would always make sure he was aware that he is saying a different sound because his finger is sliding under another letter. Like this. K. App. Again, I cannot stress this enough, as I always encourage parents to spend time with their child and have them play a lot of learning games and activities. And we want to make this fun and encouraging for our children. So make sure to get them excited to practice and get creative to get your child engaged and wanting to letter blend such an art activity of making letter sounds out of beans and then blending letters that you made. So now I'm going to blend with 2 letters. So I'm going to take this line and I'm going to go ma, ma. Make sure you don't stop, you blend it together, so that way when you add the 3rd letter, they can go like this. Mat, mat, mat. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of going like this. At. When you do that, when they try to blend it together, they're going to sound like this. At, instead of going mat. When you separate the sounds of the letters, it confuses the child and they don't learn how to blend. And that's what you want to teach them, is how to blend the letters. And then it's going to make it a lot easier for them to know how to read. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how I blend with my son. This is how we're going to do it, okay? Mat. Once you go over this several times, eventually your child will be able to read these words easily, like this. Jaden, what word is this?
Mat, cat, mud, bed.
Very good.